English!
Don't worry, even if you don't know English, you can learn from English Talk Together channel.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special journey. Today is day one of our 30-day English Masterclass. I'm Emma, and I am so thrilled to be your guide.
And I'm Jack. I'll be honest, Emma. I'm a bit nervous. 30 days of nonstop English? That's a big commitment for our viewers at home.
It is a commitment, Jack, but it's a life-changing one. Think about it. In just 1 month, the way you speak, the way you carry yourself, and the way the world sees you will be completely different.
I love that. And today we are starting with the big one, the question that makes everyone's heart race. Tell me about yourself.
Exactly. Whether you're in a job interview in the USA, meeting new neighbors in India, or connecting with a global client from Vietnam, your introduction is your social business card. If it's blurry, no one remembers you. If it's sharp, you open doors.
Man, I've definitely had some blurry introductions. Usually I just say, "Hi, I'm Jack. I work in an office." And then I just stare at them. It's so awkward.
Don't worry, Jack. That ends today. For everyone watching, especially those of you looking to grow in your careers or just feel more confident in social circles, we are going to use the sandwich method.
A sandwich? Okay, now you've got my attention. I'm a big fan of food metaphors. So what are the layers?
It's simple. Top slice, the greeting, the filling, the present and past, and the bottom slice, the future or the goal.
Greeting, present, past, and future. Got it. So can we just start with hello?
You can, but let's make it better. Your greeting should match the temperature of the room. If it's a formal interview, use good morning or good afternoon. If it's a casual meetup, hi, it's great to meet you, is perfect.
I've noticed some people say hey. Is that okay?
Hey is very casual. Save it for friends. For our viewers who are professionals or parents meeting teachers, hello or good morning is much more respectful. And here's the secret ingredient, Jack. The smile.
Like this?
Perfect. A smile actually changes the tone of your voice. It makes you sound approachable. If you look like you're in pain, the other person will feel uncomfortable too.
That makes so much sense. Okay, so we've greeted them. Now we hit the middle, the present. This is where I always get stuck. Do I just say my job title?
Most people do, but that's a missed opportunity. Instead of just a title, tell us your impact.
Impact? Explain that to me.
Okay, for example, instead of saying, I am a teacher, try saying, I help young children develop their communication and social skills.
Oh, that sounds way more important. It shows what you actually do, not just what you are called.
Exactly. Or for the many homemakers watching us right now, don't just say, I'm a housewife. Try, I manage my household and I'm currently focusing on mastering English to expand my professional horizons.
Wow, that sounds empowering. It tells the listener that you are someone who's constantly learning and growing.
Precisely. Now, after the present, we take a tiny step into the past. This isn't your whole life story, Jack. It's just a highlight.
Like a trophy I won in school?
Maybe not a school trophy unless you're applying for a sports job. Think of it as your background. You could say, before this, I spent 5 years in the hospitality industry where I learned how to handle high-pressure situations.
Ah, I see. It gives you credibility. It tells them I didn't just show up today. I have a history of doing good work.
Spot on. You're getting the hang of this, Jack.
I'm feeling more confident already. But wait, we still have the future slice of the sandwich, right?
Exactly, Jack. The bottom slice of the sandwich, the future. This is where you tell the listener why you were talking to them right now.
So it's like the conclusion of my mini story.
Perfectly put. In a job interview, the future is why you want the role. In a social setting, it's what you're looking forward to. Without this, the conversation just dies.
I've been there. You finish talking, they stare at you, and you just say, yeah, that's me.
Smiling. We want to avoid that, yeah, moment. For example, a great future sentence is, I'm here today because I'm excited to bring my skills to a global team like yours. Or casually, I'm really looking forward to learning more about the community here.
I love it. It gives the whole introduction a purpose. But Emma, I have a question. A lot of our viewers are worried about their accent or making small grammar mistakes. Does that ruin the introduction?
That is such an important question. Listen closely, everyone. Fluency is not perfection, it's communication.
Wait, say that again? That's a big one.
Fluency is not perfection. If you say, I work here for 5 years, instead of, I have worked here for 5 years, people will still understand you. Your confidence and your structure are 10 times more important than a small grammar slip.
That's a huge relief. So, it's okay to be human?
Not just okay, it's better. People connect with humans, not robots. Now, to show everyone how this works in real life, let's do a role play challenge.
Oh boy, my palms are already sweating. Okay, I'm ready. What's the scenario?
Scenario 1, a formal job interview. I'll be the HR manager, and you are applying for a senior sales position.
Okay. Jack sits up straight, adjusts his imaginary tie, and takes a deep breath.
Good morning, Jack. It's a pleasure to meet you. Could you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
Good morning, Emma. It's a pleasure to be here. Currently, I'm a sales lead, where I help my company grow their client base by 20% every year. Before this, I spent 4 years in retail management, which really taught me how to understand what customers truly need. I've followed your company for a long time, and I'm here today because I want to help your brand reach a wider international market.
Collapse. Jack, that was incredible. You used the sandwich method perfectly.
I did? It felt so much smoother. I didn't have to think about what do I say next because I just followed the slices.
Exactly. You started with a professional greeting, moved to your impact, growing the client base, mentioned your background, retail management, and ended with your goal, international market.
And did you notice? I didn't say I am Jack 10 times.
Nods. You used transition phrases. Instead of just I, you said before this and I'm here today. That is how you sound like a native speaker.
Okay, but what about the ladies watching who are at home? Let's do a casual social scenario, maybe meeting a new neighbor.
Great idea. I'll be the new neighbor moving in next door. Go.
Hi there, I'm Jack. I live in house number 42. I've been in this neighborhood for about 6 years now. My wife and I love it here because it's so quiet. We saw you moving in and just wanted to say welcome. Are you all settled in yet?
Brilliant. You ended with a question.
Yes, you taught me that in the last section. If I don't ask a question, the neighbor might just say thanks and walk away.
Precisely. In a social setting, your introduction is a bridge. You build your side, and then you invite them to walk across it by asking a question.
Are you settled in? How do you like the area? Do you have kids in the local school? These are all great bridges.
They are. And for our global audience, these small questions are the best way to practice speaking without feeling the pressure to give a long speech.
I'm starting to see why this is day one. If you can't introduce yourself, you can't start a conversation. And if you can't start a conversation, you can't practice.
You hit the nail on the head, Jack. Now, Jack, we've got the script. But imagine I say that perfect sandwich while looking at my feet and fiddling with my pen. Does it work?
Probably not. I'd look like I'm reading a grocery list that I'm ashamed of.
Exactly. People listen with their eyes before they listen with their ears. This brings us to body language.
Oh, the dreaded eye contact. I always feel like I'm either staring too hard or looking away like I'm guilty of something.
You're not alone. Most learners struggle with this. Here is a trick for our viewers, the triangle method.
Triangle? Are we doing math now?
No, it's a visual trick. Instead of staring directly into someone's pupils, you look at their left eye, then their right eye, and then their mouth. You keep rotating your gaze slowly.
Left eye, right eye, mouth. Hey, that actually feels much more natural. It doesn't feel like a staring contest.
Exactly. It makes you look engaged and attentive. And what about your hands?
Usually, I hide them behind my back or keep them in my pockets. It makes me feel safe.
That is actually a signal of low confidence. In psychology, hidden hands can signal that you are hiding something. To look like a leader, use open palm gestures.
Open palms? Like I'm holding an invisible tray?
Close. Keep your hands around waist height and move them naturally as you speak. When people see your palms, they subconsciously trust you more. It's an ancient human instinct.
Wow. So open hands equal an open heart? I like that.
Precisely. Now, let's talk about a mistake that even advanced speakers make. I call it the I trap.
The I trap? But an introduction is about me. How can I not say I?
You have to say I, of course, but listen to this. I am Jack. I live in the city. I work in sales. I like English.
Ouch. That sounds like a machine gun. I.
Exactly. It's repetitive and boring. To break the trap, use prepositional phrases. Instead of I have worked in sales for 5 years, try over the last 5 years, I've been heavily involved in sales.
Over the last 5 years. That sounds so much more sophisticated. It shifts the focus from me to my experience.
You're a quick learner. This is especially important for our professional audience. When you vary your sentence structure, you automatically sound more fluent, even if your vocabulary is simple.
This is gold, Emma. I'm thinking about all the times I've fallen into that I trap during meetings.
Don't worry, we've all been there. Another thing to avoid is the modesty mumble.
The modesty mumble? Is that when you speak too quietly?
It's when you downplay yourself because you're shy. Many women, especially in our audience, say things like, I'm just a housewife, or I'm just a junior clerk.
I hate that word just. It's like you're apologizing for existing.
Exactly. Delete the word just from your introduction. You are not just anything. You are a professional, a manager of a home, a student of life. Own your role. Say it with a full voice.
I am a dedicated homemaker. I am an aspiring English speaker. I am a sales professional. That feels much better.
Much better. Now, before we move into our final confidence drills and today's homework, let's talk about speed.
I usually talk fast when I'm nervous. I just want it to be over with.
And that's when people stop understanding you. If you're nervous, slow down. Use pauses. A pause before you say your name makes it sound important. My name is Jack.
It adds a bit of drama, doesn't it? I like it.
It adds authority, and that is exactly what we want our viewers to have by the end of this 30-day journey. We've covered the words, the structure, and the body language. Now, Jack, it's time for the most important part of any lesson, the practice.
Oh, I know this one. You can watch 1,000 videos about swimming, but you won't learn until you jump into the water, right?
Exactly. So for everyone watching at home, we have the 3-step confidence drill.
Step 1, what do we do?
Step 1, the mirror test. Stand in front of a mirror and give your sandwich introduction. Watch your eyes, use the triangle method, look at yourself, and see if you look like someone you would want to talk to.
Sometimes I look in the mirror and I look like I've seen a ghost. I definitely need to practice my approachable face.
It helps. Step 2, the voice memo. Record your introduction on your phone. Listen back to it. Are you speaking too fast? Are you using too many ums and ahs?
That's a tough one. Listening to your own voice is always a bit cringy, but it really helps you find those eye traps we talked about.
It's the best way to improve. And finally, step 3, the social challenge. Sometime today, introduce yourself to one new person, even if it's just the barista at the coffee shop or a colleague you haven't spoken to yet.
Real-world practice. That's where the magic happens.
Now, Jack, let's summarize everything for our viewers so they can take a screenshot and remember it for the rest of the 30 days.
I'll do it. The sandwich method. Greeting, present, past, and future. No just. You are not just anything. Own your title. Body language. Use the triangle method for eye contact and keep your palms open. Slow down. Use pauses to sound more authoritative.
Perfect summary, Jack. You're ready to graduate from day one.
I feel great. And to everyone watching, don't think this is the end. This is just the beginning. We have 29 more days of this.
That's right, and we want to hear from you. Today's homework challenge is very simple. Go to the comments section right now and write your sandwich introduction.
Yes, write your greeting, your present, your impact, your past, your background, and your goal. Emma and I will be reading them and giving feedback to as many as we can.
Doing this helps you practice, and it helps us get to know our amazing community. Don't worry about perfect grammar. Just get your ideas out there.
I can't wait to see what everyone does. And hey, if you found this helpful, make sure you hit that subscribe button because day 2 is going to be even bigger.
Tomorrow, we are going to dive into how to start a conversation with anyone. We will teach you the art of small talk, so you never have an awkward silence again.
I need that one. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Goodbye, everyone, and keep practicing.